But I'm getting here that the Divine Feminine has been paying attention to the red flag, so she's just letting things play out, and she might have pulled back her energy. But she did free the connection itself from some black magic here with free yourself. She might be focused on union of self, like on her individual journey. For some, the block with the black magic was silencing, or like blocking communication in some way, because my throat chakra started acting up after I started talking about that. And you have heart chakra blocked, jealous of your relationship. So there's a lot of karmic energy around the connection that's jealous of the relationship itself, of the chemistry. This is like the type of love that people write about. So you guys understand what I'm saying, like 117 on the timer. Yeah, there was a past lifetime where there was a hand fasting ceremony with the love spell, like a binding love spell. But this feels like it was, both people were like about it. And the black magic might have been connected to a graveyard ritual. So yeah, the false twin could have been the one that did it. So whoever did the graveyard ritual on the actual divine feminine, because that's what I was gonna say before I cut off. This feels like a copycat energy, like somebody tried to take the true divine feminine out of their place and inserted themselves in there, but this was a false twin. And maybe the divine masculine is finding that out through this huge betrayal that he's realizing. Blindfold on third eye. And this came out earlier. So there was some sort of binding love spell that a karmic or a false twin could have done for this divine masculine to have a blindfold. So for them to not be able to see the connection for what it really is. Yep, this is a third party energy. So this is someone that doesn't want you with your divine feminine. There could be a karmic mother connected to this, so it's either the baby mama or someone's actual mother that's like not helping the relationship. Look where guardian angels landed. So they are encouraging you guys to do a neck cleanse, or the divine feminine might have done a neck cleanse on herself and the connection. Be honest, you are happy. So focus on what makes you happy. For some, you guys are realizing that your true happiness is not with the third party, even though people want you there. This feels like a third party that is using the mother, the divine masculine's mother in some way. Kind of like, oh, like pulling at that person's heartstrings. Your divine counterpart wants you to know that they accept all of you or appreciate all of you. Yeah, there's something that the divine masculines are learning through this karmic connection about their shadow. For some, the divine masculine is actually going to call up the divine feminine and ask them if they could help them with either a reading or a cleanse here. And the reason might be a past life reading or a parallel reading. 449. It could be a past life connected to a dream. Why did you go? So the divine masculine might be wondering why the divine feminine went ghost or pulled back her energy. The first moment I saw your eyes, they woke up memories engraved in my soul. I am sensing my right ear is ringing. So this is the divine masculine speaking. There's some resentment here from a divine masculine towards a divine feminine because of how things ended in the past. There was like an argument and then they went ghost. But a lot of truths were spoken in that argument. Like both of your shadows were speaking, basically. So you guys triggered in each other what you needed to heal through the separation. So the other one says, you know how people say I get weak in the knees. The daydream of you gives me strength. Imagine waking up to our love every day. So the divine feminine might be really daydreaming about this connection. Thank you for the sunset and rainy days. This feels like a connection where it's like the divine ancestors are backing it up. Like they're calling him back up and they're stepping in and kind of pulling the towers necessary to redirect the path for these two. For their highest good for both, not just one or the other. Yeah, there's a lover here of the divine masculine because you got lover of BD. Choose yourself, community, cleanse and recharge divination tools. So for the divine feminines that are, or divine masculines, apply it as it should. Your community is seeing how you walk it like you talk it. Like I'm sensing that type of energy, like you really know what you're doing here. But some of them might be people that you no longer speak with, so make sure that you're cleansing and recharging your divination tools, because they might be sending you evil light through your work or what you do. But anything else? Do you want me to pull from the High Priestess? You got reclaiming your power. So again, call in your power. Call your power back from these people that have been wishing ill on you. Power over difficulties, loss, lack, fear, victimization. The garden paradise. Yeah, the twins are reaching out through their dream realm and energetically to each other. With fear, that could be something that you're both working through the shadow self. Brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power. Okay, notice how dark this card is, where it's like the divine masculine having to choose themselves and reclaiming their power and being like, this is not the life I want. Like, y'all need to stop pressuring me into this. And the divine feminine sending healing energy in some way through her heart chakra, because look how she's like focused and all of her energetic centers are aligned. And in a way, this feels like she's giving energetic power. So the divine feminine here is sharing her personal power with the divine masculine, so the divine masculine can remember the parts of himself that he needs to face certain shadow aspects of himself. Yeah, just confirmation. I'm talking to the twin flames. Soul partner, eternal connection. There's a divine mother here. It could be a grandmother. There's a karmic mother that's unfortunately helping the karmics against the sun. And then there's a divine mother that could be the twin flame that, like, I am sensing a pregnancy soon. I heard within the next 2 years or within the next year for this twin situation. So I'm gonna leave you guys with some initials, and I am open for personal readings. So your twin wants to let you know you are loved. It fell on top of twin flames. This confirms what I was saying earlier, that both of these twins are stubborn as fuck. 11 on the timer as I said that. Wow. Have no fear, divine protection is here. So you guys are both really protected. Your name could start with the C for the Gemini or for the Cross Watcher. The signs that came up were Taurus, Pisces, and Virgo, I believe. For the divine feminines, and for the karmics, I got Aries and Virgo. The letter P could be important here. Somebody might be listening to this while they're like working on the wires of a PC, because something might have been wrong with the like USB cables. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting that. So somebody could be at work listening to this. Okay, if you notice that your phone glitches a lot, or there's like a block in communication when it comes to you and your loved ones or the people you love, that's because there was some sort of magic done to block that communication. Either you guys get physically anxious, this is fucking weird. I'm sensing it's almost like you sense the fear of the karmics of this union becoming one. Somebody's name could be Patrick. Patty could be a nickname as well. Patricia. Somebody could be really like short because they're showing me petite. Your ex on fake account still obsessed. There could be a fake an ex here connected to an ex. So a lover of a karmic that starts with the letter P, and they're looking like it's like a karmic couple obsessed with what you're doing, how you're doing it, and trying to find like what to talk shit about. Just ignore that shit, keep it moving. Focus on your stuff. The letter Q is important here. And I'm hearing Quiñones, which, or something like that, could be a last name. L. Set healthy boundaries with this ex. For some, you are being encouraged to block your exes energetically. If you block them energetically, and if you also block them from your social media, it can be done. Like, they'll be kicked out every time they're trying to spy on you. So the glitches that you tend to get with trying to reach out to your true twin, they will be experiencing since they've been blocking communication. I'm getting that as well. But I'm gonna leave it there, loves. The letter N is coming through. This is a deep soulmate connection. You are victorious. That's what I didn't talk about, I believe. The letter V, Victoria, could be important, or Vicky. So your twin is wondering why the fuck you're still single. Like, how? Why? Like, how? For some, your divine masculine is figuring out how loyal you really are. Like, how loyal love truly is. Like, I don't think they've ever been loved in the way you love them, or like through loyalty in the way you've given it to them. For some, you guys have been celibate with CEL here through your singlehood, and it's like, how? So the control that the divine feminine does feel like, because they know how energy works, they're very selective of who they let touch them or energetically in their energy. And the divine masculines, like, they love that about you. It's almost like the divine masculine is seeing the divine feminine for her true colors and her true beauty, and the karmics for who they really are. You got, I trust myself in my divine discernment. So again, third eye chakra, like balancing all the places we will go. They're showing me that in a sign somewhere and spray painted on a wall, like a concrete wall, when blue paint. All the places we will go. And then you got U, so the letter U, D, Sagittarius, and telepathy. I don't know why I'm hearing Dunkin'. Could be Dunkin' Donuts, but I'm hearing Dunkin'. But I'm gonna leave it there, loves. Peace.